master's degree at Southwestern. But anyway, and thank you for being here. We're so thankful to be able to be here. So proud of the school. I have a privilege to be on the board, and we've been, as you know, a lot of you know, developed real estate and been blessed to be part of some wonderful developments around the country. And we're very excited at what God's doing with the facilities here. We don't think that you have to have facilities to have a great education or a great program, but we do believe it helps. And so, as you can see, not on the agenda, so I wasn't very important to start with. And my brother only asked me about an hour ago to do this. So at this time, I'm going to have Stephen turn on the plan. And what I'm going to basically do is let you see what our plans are. And we hope to, within the next 30 days, start our next building. And this is the building that we're in right now. And Stephen, if you would go ahead and go above and look at the new building. Now you'll be able to see the new building. And we're actually going to show you the master plan and which buildings come in the next order of transgression. The next building would actually have a corridor that will go right through where the recording room is, all the way through into the next building. We have a very large corridor. The building will be about 2 times what the size of this building is when you do the connections between the building and its 2-story. And when you look at the building, we're going to actually go inside the building so you can see. And Stephen, if you would go ahead and take the roof off, and we'll start at the top. As you can see upstairs, you'll see the classrooms, and there's lots of classrooms, as you can see. Tremendous restrooms, lounge for teachers up in the top left right there, a computer lab on the right adjoining to it, which is just up, well, a little bit to the right. Stephen, you'll get there. There you go. And so you can see the area of classrooms that we have, elevators, stairwells in 4 corners of the building, but that's the internal stairwell where he's showing you, and the elevators. And if you were to go to the left, you'll see the basketball court. The basketball court will be collegiate size, which would be for high school and college. And we will end up having a concession stand, which will also act as a room that we can do different events in. As a church, we will use it for our premier youth area, for where they'll have a cafe and things like that. But as you can see, the way it's designed and set. Now we're on the ground floor of this building, and this room will be used for plays, different events that the school would be using during the week. And naturally on Sunday, this would be our youth room, which they'll have a recording studio. They'll have all kinds of things that will help to be able to develop all the skills that we would hope that they would have. You can see the offices to the right for church and school offices all the way through. And then at the very top, we have more classrooms and a music room. That is the building that we're hopefully going to start in 30 days. We've been working on the plans. We've been trying to get it to a state where we've had a lot of input from the teachers to see what they need, the size they need. Naturally, we wanted to keep our classrooms small far as the number of students. But hopefully it allows you to see what we're looking at. Now let's go, Stephen, to the overall site plan. And you can see the building, the first 2 buildings here, we would consider our senior school one day. And the building to the left would be our junior school. They would be connected with a corridor in between them, enclosed. And then the building to the left would be a building that we would have for adult education that hopefully as a school we would grow into. And as you can see, the far building up would be the sanctuary. And that is the master plan for the school to be able to grow. And then we have, as you can see, Stephen, turn around and look toward the fields. And you can see behind us where we're looking at doing baseball fields and football. And we don't know at what time and what period that we grow into that. We do know that I actually love sports and grew up and was able to play collegiate sports and with some of the lessons that I learned in character lessons. But it's something that we've looked at being able to have, and we have been talking for the last few months to a Christian college that possibly would like to locate in a location that would join us and would be able to use those fields in conjunction with us. That's something that we have been working on, we've been praying about, and we feel like that God has opened some doors that are tremendous. And we have been, in the last few months, we've had some folks, some foundations to step forward and would appear that are going to be able to help us with a tremendous amount of support. So we're so thankful for that. You know, we're looking forward to the day that we'll be able to, through all the foundations and things, to be able to give scholarships and things that, you know, with folks with need, and those are the things that we really in our heart want to be able to have, that education that's just second to none. You know, I'm looking forward to my grandkids being able to go here. You know, that's something that my wife and I are really excited about, as far as an education that we would very, very proud of them to be able to get. So at this time, I think you're going to have someone come up next. Thank you.